Good morning, my lucky Scorpion viewers. If you like what you see, what you hear and you see, please like and subscribe. It's free. It's so free, baby. And if you want to show that you're there and you care, please comment and share. It's so appreciated. It's greatly appreciated. It helps get the message across to someone who might need it, or others that might need it. I hope when you view this channel, you get happy and positive, and you feel inspired, and you feel loved, and you feel excited, and you feel hopeful. And I hope you get the clarity you're looking for. Now, without further ado, let's dive on to it. Okay, this is for Capricorn. Ooh, we got the Sun, the Chariot, Wheel of Fortune, baby. Were you Capricorn surprised? Because financially, you got the Wheel of Fortune. That's good luck, good money. Capricorns work so hard. I'm not surprised. I was not surprised when I seen that Wheel of Fortune coming in. Okay, let's get to clarifying, shall we? Hope y'all had a beautiful weekend. Hope you got to do everything you wanted to do this summer, Capricorn. My Capricorn. Just gorgeous. Okay, why is the Sun here in the personal energy? So this is like if you were feeling a little bit under the weather, if you were sad, if you were just things weren't going your way, your personal energy has changed. It is happy, it is healthy, it is perky, it is positive. That's what the Sun is. Full of joy. Oh boy. Ooh, ooh. Here we go. Yeah, just what I expected. Okay. So you're walking away. You're walking away from things that don't serve you, things that make you unhappy, things that disturb your peace. You're no longer thinking about spilled milk, like what could have been, should have been, would have been. You ain't thinking about the spilled milk anymore. You're moving on to better and bigger things. You're stressing less. Things that needed to be solved are getting solved. Your money situation is going to get better. Now, either you're working really hard, Capricorn, but you're always working hard. But there's also a turn of luck here. There's some good luck coming in, okay? So things might have felt quite shitty. But things are turning around. I just got to be blunt here. Things were difficult. You were going through it. But now I see your personal energy is the Sun. Happy times. Positive time. Good luck coming in. Let's check out your love. For your love, you have the Chariot. For your house of love is the Chariot here. Ooh. A rekindling of love or a new love, Capricorn. Let's clarify. What is going on for Capricorn in love? Why is the Chariot here for Capricorn? Yay. Again. Okay, so in the past you might have had some messed up love situations that you walked away from. You're saying goodbye to. You don't want to go back. You could have had some issues with a Leo, Sag, Aries that you are closing the door on now. You're concentrating on family, friends, things that make you happy, things that bring you peace. And you're successful. You're being successful in it. Let's see. What else? What else from the Capricorns in love? La 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 la. La 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 la. Love. Oh, Capricorn. You're working on something in love. You're working on it. Tables are turning. Things are changing. Got a good luck in love. You could have multiple options, multiple suitors or people looking at you, admiring you, Capricorn. And this, with the Seven of Cups, it's like, who do I choose? What do I choose? Who do I choose? What situation? Because you have multiple options here. You got multiple people just adoring you, Capricorn. Could be with someone right now, but that's not stopping other people from looking at you, desiring you. You might have to make it really clear to a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, another Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, that you're taken if you are. Perhaps someone better put a ring on it real quick, or get a ring. Get or give, because with this Wheel of Fortune. Sorry. It's early in the morning. It's early in the morning, and there's some tea being spilled outside. No, as tempted as I am to pause this video and find out what is that racket, I'm gonna leave it. Yeah. It sounds positive though. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It sounds very positive. It sounds like someone had a good Saturday night out, okay? They coming in doing the walk of shame. That could be you. That could be a sign that was you, Capricorn. So I'm saying, sometimes what happens externally, and when I'm doing a reading, is actually what someone's experiencing. Did you go out this weekend, perhaps? Have a little fun? Huh? Are you doing the walk of shame home? Oh, Capricorn. Unfortunately, something that was disappointing. Someone has some kind of hidden agenda, some kind of unfair dealing, some kind of a little betrayal here in love. And again, that could be possibly a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo that that hurt you, that did some sneaky shit behind your back, had a certain agenda towards you, and not good. Let's see if this is gonna resolve. Oh. Yeah, that's over now. It's over now. It just got you a little bit in suspension, but there's the new love, Capricorn. Either you're in an existing situationship or relationship, or there's someone new coming in, Capricorn. Let's just ask for the people who are in between, and get all these, for the Capricorns that are in between relationships and get all these eyes on them. All these people checking you out, Capricorn, because you're looking good, you're smelling good, you're doing good, you're working on your pentacles. Let's see. Who can you give us? Can you give us some idea of who is this new love? Ooh. See, eventual positive outcome. There is delay. There's being indecisive. See, and this happens when there's multiple options, multiple people just trying to get at Capricorn. I see air and I see earth. Okay, so it could be Capricorn's trying to get you back, Capricorn. Virgo's trying to get you back, Capricorn. Or Taurus. Also, possibly a Libra. Gemini, Aquarius. Someone that you cut off. Trying to come back into your energy, Capricorn. Someone you broke up with, deleted, blocked, said that's it. They're going to come back in. They're going to try. They're going to state their case. They're going to try to be like, I'm sorry. I want you back. You're the only one for me, Cap. Okay, but who's this new love? New love. New love options coming in quickly. But for some reason, they don't want to tell me anything more than earth and air. But maybe it's supposed to be a surprise. We shall see. We don't want to dwell there too long. We're going to go on to judgment. Why is judgment here in your central theme? It's kind of surrounding. It's your whole, your love, your work, everything. Oh no, first we got to go to work. Sorry. Trying to skip right in there, the central theme. The dogs are wild. One moment. Sorry about that interruption. Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Are you getting interrupted a lot, Capricorn? Maybe that's why it's happening in your video, in your reading. 1 second. Okay, let's try again. Anyhow, work and career is the Wheel of Fortune, baby. This is luck. This is the tables turning. This is like a windfall. Let's clarify, shall we? So if you lost money, Cap, this is finding money. Okay? If you overspent, this is gaining back some of that money. Hope you played the lotto. Or casino. No, I'm not trying to be a bad influence or anything, but that's what the Wheel of Fortune is. Good luck. Answer your financial situation here. Someone could have gave you money. Could have found money. Let's clarify. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Cap? Capricorn. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, I am seeing there was some kind of loss of finances here. Either you overspent past your budget. The Ten of Swords here, it's like, ooh, loss of money, some kind of misplacement of money. Could have been stolen money. Could have been like short on your check this time, and you know. But it's saying be patient. Yeah. Again, this could have interfered with someone that was Leo, Sag, Aries. Perhaps you, perhaps this person took a little bit more money than they were supposed to. Perhaps they shorted your check. There's something here. Maybe you got your check late. There's something here that caused some disappointment and things not going as planned. And the need for patience and finances and career. Perhaps you didn't get that promotion you were expecting or that raise. But it's going to change because the Wheel of Fortune's there. So, yep. See, look at you. This is Ten of Pentacles, baby. This is like one of the best cards in the deck, okay, for finances, along with the Wheel of Fortune. And this is the King of Pentacles. That's you. You're coming up. You're taking care of business. You're working your butt off. You're making sure the bills are paid. You're crossing your I's and dotting your teeth. You're crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Someone could have made a mistake in like a money venture. Maybe emailed the wrong person financially or something like that. Because, yeah, but you're coming up in your own read. Yeah, and this is like not having to guard so much against loss anymore. You don't have to be so careful with your finances now because the Wheel of Fortune. You could be deciding to take a vacation or travel a little bit. Now this could be just, not too far in your country, but just like, take a little trip, take a little R&R with the family. Maybe take a day off, spend some of this extra money you got going on here, coming in. Yeah, perhaps like you were waiting on a check and it came in and now you decided to go away for the long weekend. Let's see, why Judgment here? For my gorgeous Capricorns. Why Judgment? Now let's just make sure, okay? Let's make sure that your money and your finances is going good. Let's just make 100, let's be certain. So you don't have to worry or stress. Let's be certain. How is Capricorn's money doing in the near future? Present near future. Yeah, you see? You got a new venture here. You're planting your seeds, you're investing for the long haul so that you can be in the hangman position, looking at things from different angles, how you can save money, keep money flowing, the hangman suspension, looking at things from different angles. Okay. So I would say it's most definitely going to improve. Just keep doing the things you know to do, Capricorn. Working hard, put some aside. Why the Judgment here for Capricorn? Why is the Judgment here for Capricorn? Oh, having a lot on your plate. Got a lot of things on the go, a lot of juggling there. Manifesting though. Yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna, I need a drink. Thank you, feel much better. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff on your plate. You're juggling a lot of things. This could be like children, responsibilities, work, just a whole bunch of paperwork and, tying up loose ends, things here and there, errands. But with the Ace of Swords, you're going to get mental clarity. You're going to get through it. Okay? Because you got good karma. Sorry. I swear it's every time I stage, my dogs go nuts. Sorry for the interruption. Okay, sorry. I forget where I was. Yeah, so this is mental clarity. This is like, inner strength is needed to get through some really stressful kind of like up and down. You just got a lot on your plate, Capricorn, and it's trying to get everything done. And I feel like there's a time frame where certain things need to get done, and you're working on that. And anyhow, you're gonna triumph. You've been doing a lot of good deeds. I see that. So a lot of blessings are coming in. It's like the Karma Bank with the Judgment card. It's like you did so many good things for others that it's coming back to you tenfold. Why is the Emperor here in the immediate future? Why is the Emperor here in the immediate future for Capricorn? The Emperor here. Now this could be a boss. This could be a father figure, an uncle, a brother. This could quite literally mean that you're bossing up, Capricorn. Ooh. A boss wants to ask you out. They also could be a Leo. I believe it's Leo. Yeah. But yeah, they want to ask you out. They might want to treat you to something for yourself. Like this could be pedicure, treating you, getting your hair done. They really want to invest in you, Capricorn. They see you as really, really beautiful, really gorgeous, really handsome, really attractive, really alluring. They also see that you can make them very happy. This is someone who wants to have a family and home with you. Yeah, they want to celebrate. For some of my Caps, not all, there is a addition to the family in the immediate future. It's the celebration coming up too. Party, a gathering, family gathering. Nevertheless, someone is going to ask you out. Perhaps you're going to ask someone else out. You're going to ask someone else. You're going to ask someone out on a date because you see them as being the one, checking all your boxes, you know? Let's get a little bit more details about this person who's going to ask you out to some kind of celebration. For some, this could be the mother or father of your children. You could have put them in the past. You could have thought it's over. You could have thought you're done. They could be asking you out on a date or a celebration. They could be asking to join a celebration, a birthday, a family gathering. Some kind of special celebration here. This could be someone that you left in the past. You thought, like, that's it, you know? I'm not going to be around this person more than I have to be. Yeah, some kind of delay or disappointment with them. How are you going to, what are you going to do with this person? You could have a son with them, a family with them. Definitely see some kind of new beginning or end here. It could be a new beginning or an end. I don't believe this is the same energy up here that wants to, that offers you out on a date or something, or some kind of celebration. I feel like it's a different energy. Although it could be someone you had a son with. And they want to restart something. They want to work on something. They want to reopen it kind of thing. And after you've left it in the past, thought like it's over, you know. They could be Scorpion, Leo. Oh, be careful, Capricorn. I see a lot of overindulgence here. You might travel, but be careful. Like, be careful not to drink and drive. Be careful not to be under any kind of influence while driving. Yeah. Be careful not to be smoking, drinking too much. There's some kind of overindulgence here. Also, I feel like a Virgo, Taurus, or another Capricorn could be watching you in the immediate future Capricorn. They're quite obsessed here. Okay. And I'm not using that I don't use that word too freely, but I'm feeling an intense, lustful obsession, desire here. Yeah. Some person is really stuck on you, Capricorn. They want to try to turn the tables. There's some kind of like vindictive energy here or something. They're consorting with someone else, cause you some kind of dismay, you know? Oh, I don't like that energy. Let's close it out. Yeah, but I feel like you broke their heart, and it's like they want to break your heart kind of thing. So be careful, Capricorn. This could be someone obsessively texting, calling you, spying on you. You'll know who I'm talking about. You know who it is. And it could be another Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, okay? Why the Hermit here in the future for Capricorn? Why the Hermit here in the future for Capricorn? Now this is like self-introspection. This is like going within. This might be that you're not wanting to go, staying more homebound, working at things at home, working from home. The Hermit is a very, you know, quiet, self-reflecting card, you know. Let's see, why is the Hermit here in the future for Capricorn? Wow, wow, wow. So we have a Leo and a Scorpion in the future, in the Emperor. So again, this could be a brother, a father figure, a baby daddy, a boss. Ooh, a lot of signs here. Okay. So there could be a couple, like a Leo and a Scorpio, and a boss that's somewhere in like he also dabbles in legal, or maybe he did security before. Nevertheless, he thinks very logical. He's very outspoken. Yeah, there's some kind of beginning here. But then there's also the Queen of Pentacles are showing up here as the Pentacles, you know, not gender specific, but male or female here, you know. The energy. Let's see, what can you tell us about the future? Why is the Emperor here? There's Leo, Sag, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There's like all signs here in the future. Let's see what that's about. Okay. This is you. You have a lot of like people at work in the future, like envious, kind of competing with you, and it's giving you anxiety with the Nine of Swords. Like, this is sleepless nights, anxiety. Yeah, and it's at work, you know. So look out for these people. There's an authoritative figure here. Could even be like the law, so be careful. There's something at work you can get in trouble with here in the future, and it could actually get you to lose finances here in the future if you're not careful. or possibly even a job. Let's dig a little bit deeper. I have the Nine of Swords here. Yeah, some kind of partnership. If you work with a partner, be careful, because they could do something that you regret, or get you in some kind of issue or trouble, like cause some kind of issue for you or trouble. So be careful. Like, for instance, they could be drinking on the job and then you get ridiculed for allowing that, or they could have something in your car if you're doing like if you're working for, like, let's say Pure Later or some kind of delivery company. Yeah, I feel like their mistake becomes your like falls on your plate, like on your lap as trouble. Yeah, they could possibly like make you have to guard yourself, you know, like speak up for yourself, defend yourself, put you in a really yucky situation in the future, Cap. Yeah, I just feel like you have to defend yourself in order to, like, protect your pentacles. Some kind of financial loss here your partner that you're working with could cause. So. Sorry, this is something like a really negative. Yeah, again with the vehicles. Like, see, there's a tower. There's a tower, a chariot, and then the Six of Swords. So it's like, yeah, this person is going to shock you. They're going to do something that can get you inevitably in a lot of trouble, for something that they knew was wrong. And, you know, for instance, you could be driving to work with this person and they have an open bottle of alcohol, and then you get in trouble for that and you get a fine or a ticket or something like that. Or if you're on the job and you're driving, this could make you have an issue with your license, your car, the company car, vehicle. So be careful, Capricorn. I mean, it does show that there is going to be, like, you moving away from this energy and getting out of this trouble, but you just don't want to have to deal with it right now. Just like calmer waters ahead, you know? Things are going to calm down, but in the final outcome, just something to pay attention to. If you can avoid it. Sometimes we can't avoid it, but we do have our own free will. So even though it's seeming like a really negative read right now, there's just like a heads up, you know? If you see someone doing something in the work vehicle that they're not supposed to, speak up. Be like, yo, I'm not about to lose my job. You better throw that shit out. You know what I mean? Just be mindful of that. This partner or a workmate or employee getting you into trouble. It looks like you didn't even do the dirty deed, but you're going to get reprimanded for it, you know? Why the Hermit? Why the Hermit in the future? Anything else you can tell us for my gorgeous Capricorns about the future? What do we need to know? What does Capricorns need to know for the future? Ooh. This could be you being like some kind of really supportive, nurturing figure for an old friend, a sibling, another person who seems like they got it all together, but still needs you, still needs your support. This could be another Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or this just could be you acting really in the future, seeing an old friend or family member you haven't seen in a long time, and just being very loving, nurturing, creative, maybe creating something with this person. could be collaborating on a whatever creativity thing that you and them do. It could be painting, it could be musical, it could be reading, writing, it could be making a song. Yeah, ships coming in. There is a secret that's going to be revealed. You kind of already intuitively know, but yeah. So there's a secret coming out in the future. Like all your ships are coming in, everything's falling into place. A lot of things coming to fruition. You're really using your intuition and your creativity. You're working on something creative. This could be anything from like, you know, crocheting, knitting, painting. Yeah, you're really manifesting like all your pentacles. Like you are planting the seeds, you're investing, you're saving, building, so that you can relax, so that you can have more time to spend with family and friends and your loved ones and relax, you know, more. This could also be someone wanting to, like, marriage plans. This could be you going to a wedding as well. This could be either going to a wedding or getting proposed to. And it could be, I see like you're manifesting this. Like, and if you don't believe in marriage, it's more like you're my words are so, you're manifesting like your relationship to get to the next level, the next stage. This could be more commitment, more committed relationship, or yeah, but it's more like you are manifesting it. So there's just stability with the Four of Wands, stability, marriage plans, you know, R&R, a lot of rest and relaxation. But yeah, manifesting things to little seeds to make something big and beautiful grow from it. Okay, I am going to I see in the reading a lot of people got a thing for you. Perhaps you have a thing for someone. So let's see, how is your person of interest thinking and feeling about you at this time? How is your person of interest, the one on your mind right now as you read that, as you watch this? What is on their mind? How are they thinking and feeling about Capricorn? Someone can't let you go, Capricorn. Energy of an ex. Someone doesn't want to let you go. I can't believe that, you know, it's done. It's over with. So this is a past person. I'm so sorry. It's a past energy. I wish you were here with me. They wish you were there with them, Capricorn. They're missing you. They're missing your cuddles, your kisses. The way you made French toast. Perhaps you miss the way they made French toast. Or switch it or reverse it if you need to. I knew you were the one when I met you. This person's thinking of you hardcore. Like they think you're the one. They think they lost the one, Capricorn. Did they lose the one? A few more for Capricorn, please. What is their person thinking and feeling at this time? One that's on their mind as they watch this reading. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. Okay, Capricorn, I'm sorry, but there's a lot of past energy. It's like energy of a past person in here. Oh, that was fast. just going to grab some messages from the universe. If you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wander, and be totally unproductive, and you actually relish such interludes, I can guarantee that your genius, creativity, and productivity will increase exponentially. Exponentially. Yeah. Exponentially. I haven't used that word in a long time. If you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wander, and be totally unproductive, and you actually relish such interludes, I can guarantee that your genius, creativity, and see, yeah, I did sense that, Capricorn, you're working on something. You're working on some kind of creativity endeavor. Like you are working on something, building something that could potentially be really good moneymaker in the future that you don't even yet see. You know, you have to believe in yourself more. And I seen this I kept seeing in the reading and feeling that there's this need for rest and relaxation. So it's like you're working really hard, you're putting, you know, collecting all your nuts, like if you were a squirrel, you know, but you're not. So it's like you're collecting all your pentacles, your money, so that you can eventually rest and relax and work on this creative endeavor. And then, yeah, that's a different deck that came up with that. But you know what? It's getting pretty late in the read, so I don't want to take too much of your precious time. So I'm going to give you a affirmation of the heart. And then maybe check out if a love oracle, and then we'll close it for now. I see clearly actions of manipulation. I see the truth. Yeah, so no one's pulling the wool over your eyes, Capricorn. You see what you see, you know what you know. And you might let go of what you gotta let go. I don't see you returning to this past person, Capricorn. Unfortunately. At least not till September 14th. Within until September 14th. It's a possibility. You never know. Everyone's got their own free will. Know what I'm saying? Okay. The love oracle. What does Capricorn have to know from the love oracle? Ooh. Okay, there's regret, mistake, guilt, wrong choice, apology. Someone might give you an apology, might tell you that they regret something. You might give an apology or say you regret something. Someone is definitely heartbroken over you, Capricorn. But I feel like friends, family, an acquaintance, someone that is trustworthy, supportive, and loyal is going to have your back, is going to be there for you. There is heartbreak, hurt, betrayal, grief, disappointment. You could still be heartbroken about this past person in your energy. They could have did something to hurt or confuse you. You might have made the wrong choice and now regret it. All right. Well, that is all for now, my lovely Capricorns. God bless you. Sending love and light. Until the next time.